More great news today about coronavirus trends. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Adam London, Director of the Kent County Health Department. We are now averaging 18 new diagnosed cases per day here in Kent County. And yesterday, our local positivity rate was less than 1%. Now keep in mind that during the darkest days of this pandemic, we were seeing nearly 800 new cases daily and a positivity rate around 20%. According to the data, our current COVID situation is the best that we have seen since the pandemic began. Vaccine is probably the single biggest reason for the dramatic decline in new cases. 58% of people over the age of 15 are now fully vaccinated here in Kent County, and about 5% more have received the first dose and are awaiting their second appointment. The people of Kent County are doing a fantastic job, and our vaccine rates are about 5% better than the state overall average. Now, sadly, we have lost at least 786 of our family, friends, and neighbors here in Kent County. While the pace of death has dramatically slowed to less than 1 per day, we will continue to lose amazing people for a while. And so, while celebrating how far we've come, I want to be clear. More lives can be saved and more suffering prevented if more people in our community get vaccinated. The case mortality rate is significantly lower here in Kent County than in most comparable places. This means the overall death toll from COVID would have been much higher, maybe even twice as high, if this was an average place. Thankfully, you are not average. Our healthcare system partners are not average. Neither are the countless schools, businesses, pharmacies, nonprofit organizations, volunteers, or the men and women of the Michigan National Guard. You saved many, many lives. In ways large and small, you rose to the occasion. You made hand sanitizer and PPE. You donated meals and materials. You created touchless business transactions and safer workplaces. You made sure that sick persons without a home had a safe place to go. You sacrificed a lot of family gatherings and celebrations. You donated blood when I asked. You encouraged others to get a vaccine. And you joined with me in creating one of the nation's largest and most effective mass vaccine clinics. Let that soak in for a moment. You loved your neighbor. Thank you and well done. I also want to thank the Kent County staff. I know you well, and I know you take public service seriously. It's a vocation and not just a job. You have gone above and beyond this past year. From building new disease surveillance systems and dashboards, to the tens of thousands of case investigations and contact tracings, to the countless hours in vaccine clinics, to working in cold drive-through testing sites, to building extraordinary communications campaigns, to doing all the behind-the-scenes work that makes everything else possible. You also rose to the occasion and did so while doing your best to ensure that other regular services were provided to the very best of your ability. Thank you. Well done. Now, many of you have asked if we will continue to do these video updates after the pandemic. The answer is an enthusiastic yes. As you know, there are many other pressing public health issues to deal with. Mental health, food safety, water quality, overdoses, suicide, the health of moms and babies, nutrition, other infectious diseases, and much more. We'll always have a lot of work to do here at the Kent County Health Department, and we know that we do that work best when we do that work with you, when you are empowered with information. And so that will continue to be our commitment to you. We will continue these updates with a broader range of topics and also bring you some new and exciting ways to interact with the health department. It's all part of our mission to serve, protect, and promote a healthy community for all. So thank you for staying positive, for being heroic, and for staying healthy, and I'll talk to you again very soon.